4 to 6 month program, then you're eligible to go into the training area. And I'm saying a whole bunch, and it's all going to make sense once y'all start looking and we actually work.
If the area they're interested in does have a waiting period, a waiting list, what's the average?
It depends. I know warehouse is one of our most popular training programs because students, they get to operate a forklift and it's cool to them. And I guess they see themselves in a warehouse position because they know in their hometowns there's certain areas, certain jobs where they could work, and that's in warehouse. It's about 4 months. That's the longest one I know. Now I know commercial cleaning, groundskeeping, building maintenance, business education. I don't think there is a waiting list in those programs, but I could be wrong. But once you all decide, and after that vocational evaluation, we could kind of pinpoint, tell you when you all will be starting.
So we won't start right away?
It depends. It depends. It depends on if your application is already in. Mm-hmm. If your application is already in, we can go to admissions and check to see when you all are scheduled to start. We can do that today. But if your application is sitting on your field counselor's desk, waiting on you all to call back and say, yes, we want to go, it's going to be a minute. So it just depends on where your application stands.
Mine's still sitting, so, yeah.
So, haven't turned it in.
We did that only in February.
So he's party.
We
can call admissions for you. Yeah. And we can still check on you.
Because she hasn't sent it in, so we haven't called it.
Okay. Okay, so she's waiting on your call.
Yeah. My sister was like, as soon as you say yeah, you gonna make sure.
As soon as you leave here and she likes it, go ahead and get the process started.
Okay.
All right. Before we start walking the campus, we have a student bank. I like to tell our parents that a lot of times it's best that the money goes into the bank. So if there's an outing, they want to go somewhere, they'll have money they can get out of the bank instead of it's in their pocket, because if it's in their pocket, they're going to spend it. So you can set a limit. You can get a $5 a week, $5 a day. It's whatever you want to do. We have outings every day. There's somewhere they go in the evening time. So they have $2 movies on Tuesdays. They go to the library on Wednesdays. They have fast food outings throughout the week. A lot of times they order pizza at night. They order Chinese food, Mexican food, wings, because Smyrna, they're not too far away. They're able to deliver to our campus, so that's where they'll need the money for. But our cafeteria serves 3 meals a day, and it's free for you all you can eat, 3 hot meals a day. So, but that extra money is spending money for them to go. They go to Walmart every other week. They go Target the opposite week. So if they run out of hygiene products and they're not going home for a while, they can purchase those items when they go on those outings. Okay. Student bank. Admissions, when the students come, they'll get an ID badge, have to wear it at all times. It's just for us to know who's who. When we've got visitors on campus, we know who's a visitor, who a student is. Let's see. I talked about location evaluation. Dormitory. All right, so where will y'all live? We have a dormitory and we have apartments. Dormitory is like any freshman dormitory in college. There's 2 beds, 2 desks, and then there's sets of lockers. Every night, room check is at 11 o'clock. You don't have to be asleep, but you have to be in your room. You can't be in your buddy's room. Girls are not allowed in guys' rooms. Guys, you're not allowed into the girls' rooms at no time. There's no visitation ever. Y'all can hang out in the lobby, but not allowed to be in their room. In the apartments, there's 4 in an apartment. It's like a quad. There's 2 on each side, and they share that bathroom. Now in the dormitory, There's a bathroom in the hallway, so you're sharing the bathroom with everybody on that floor. So, you know, you'll need all your shower stuff, your shower shoes, your robe, your little shower caddy.
So do you have a choice in it, or do you select the rooms for the student?
Choice in dormitory.
And the dorms are
apartment.
per apartment?
After that vocational evaluation, all that is going to be decided.
Determined.
Mm-hmm. Most students start in the dorm.
Mm-hmm. Just like college?
Yes. Got start small. We have laundry facility on campus. You don't need any money. You don't need any coins to operate it. You'll just need your laundry detergent. We suggest that you bring those little pods because they're easy to keep up with for the students. We have laundry skills class for the students that don't know how to sort, fold clothes. It's a 6-week night class, 1 hour a week. We suggest that all the students take that class in order to learn how to operate our washer and dryer. We have student health. It is open 24/7. That's where all medication is housed. Students do not keep Tylenol in their room. About 4 years ago, they just started letting students keep cough drops. So all medication goes into student health. There's nurses there 24/7. So at midnight, if you're sick, you're allowed to go to student health. Okay. Let's see.
That includes your regular medication that you would take.
Regular medication. They do a morning dose, afternoon, evening, and nighttime. Okay. And all that is listed on the student health front part. Let's see. If you want to pick your roommate, if you know somebody from your hometown that's coming, you can let us know before you get here. I want a room with so-and-so. That is allowed. You can have food in your room, but you gotta make sure you keep it, you know, locked up and secure. You can bring your laptop, you can bring your computer. A lot of students have iPhones, cell phones, MP3 players, what's the games? Xbox. Bring it all, but it's your responsibility to keep up with it.
Are there TVs in a room, or is it community?
You can bring your own TV.
There's a space to put it?
Yes, ma'am, on the desk.
What about cable?
There's no cable in the room. There's cable in the lobby.
In the lobby.
In the lobbies, but not in the room.
Okay.
We have a rec hall. That's where our students play. Rec hall opens at 3. I think it closes at 10:30, Monday through Friday. It's where we have pool tables, foosball, air hockey. We have a bowling lane in there, bowling alley, arts and crafts, just you name it. Just fun activities. We have a gym. We have a basketball team. We have a softball team. We have a bowling league. We have bikes that can rent out or sign out and ride the trail. We have a trail behind our campus. I talked about the activities off campus. They go with staff. They don't go by themselves.
That was my question.
They don't go by themselves. We have some students that drive, but they are not allowed to leave without permission. All the students come in on a red card. When you get your ID badge, you also get it's like a red card. And all students start on red. You're on red for about 3 weeks. That means you go nowhere unless your parents come pick you up. You don't go anywhere. And then you move up to yellow. Yellow, you can go out on outings with staff, but you can't go out with friends that have cars. You're on yellow. Now when you get to the green card, you can sign yourself out. You can walk to the store. If one of your buddies have a car, you can go off campus with them. But we call those levels of responsibilities. On your red card, if you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing, you're not going to move to yellow. So you're being responsible. We see that you can be responsible on red. Yes, you're ready for yellow.
So in other words, you have to earn it.
You do. So, and all that is going to be talked about in detail in your orientation. All that'll be talked about in detail. So it's a big deal to get your yellow card. You know, nobody wants to stay on red. Some parents request that their child stay on red the whole entire time they're here. So that's up to you. Or every Monday. We have new students coming in every Monday. So let's say you guys come in the same time, you're probably not going to graduate at the same time because your tracks are going to be different. Everything is individualized. You may need anger management group. You may need a self-control class. We have different support groups for our students that need a little extra. We have individual therapy. For some, they may need to speak with someone. You know, we have some students that don't have a lot of assertiveness, so we have assertiveness classes. So, and you all will all see all of that during your vocational evaluation. All that will be introduced to you. Okay? All right, any questions? I didn't ask, are you still in school or are you out?
No, I'm still there.
You're still in. So when do you finish?
This May.
You finish in May, okay. What are your plans?
Not really sure.
Not sure?
yet.
Okay. A lot of students don't know.
He's got vocational training
Vocational
there
training.
in Jackson.
Okay.
Basically, hopefully through the summer, I'm hoping something here will be
Yeah,
over there.
we'll call admissions when we go to that desk and see. A case manager. A case manager, I would say, is like your guidance counselor in high school. That's the person that's going to be talking.
You don't have to
them,
hold it, you just, yeah, you don't have to press it
on
down.
track, you know, if there's a support class that you need, that would be the person you need to talk to for a referral. Our case managers also would be getting in touch with you. Let's say if he got sick, the case manager would be the one to call. If he has a doctor's appointment and you know he needs to be out a certain day, you'll be calling the guidance counselor. I mean the case manager. All right. On the second floor, we'll let Rebecca go through. Hey, Rebecca.
Hi, how's it going?
It's going good. You're getting ready to walk through a group tour of people, but they're moving out of the way.
Thank you so much.
I'll see you later.
We'll see you later.
All right. Also on the second floor, we have what's up there? Our business education program. Are you interested in business education?
I think
Okay. We'll go up. We'll roll up.
Okay.
Elevator or the ramp?
I'll go to ramp.
Go to the ramp.
You sure?
We'll go up to the second floor.
Okay.
Can you type?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Can you type at least 30 words a minute?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Because that is what they like.
Requirement.
Yeah. You a pretty good reader? Okay.
Great.
You need me to push that?
No, I'm fine.
Okay.
I need
I'm-
exercise.
I'm kind of good, but I'm not at the same time. Need a little help on it.
All right, we're going to stop right here.
Where is it? Wow.
Do you want to stop it? You can always just press the button
Okay.
and then start it back up.
Then our
There you go.
business education office. Y'all just pass. We have the general office clerk, data entry clerk, document imaging clerk, customer service clerk, and administrative support.
We are offering customer service, data entry, all of these pretty much. They're all, except customer service, all of these are pretty much the same. You're gonna get the same thing as like Microsoft Word, Excel, PowerPoint. They won't get as much customer service as someone who comes in for customer service. They do Mavis Beacon, which we use that just to improve your typing speed. We usually try to get you at 30 words per minute before you leave, but normally they blow us out the water and they get up really high. I mean, we have some at 75. I mean, half of them type faster than I do. Trying to see. The document imaging and data entry clerk, we do a lot of filing electronically and paper-wise, and that mailbox back there, we're trying to do things with that. to help with the filers order because we had a couple opportunities to send some of our students down to the general services mail room, and that was what they were going to be doing. So we tried to kind of simulate that here. Talking about partnerships, we partnered with Walgreens Ready program, and we also do general services downtown in the printing area. So they pretty much she's not here today. One of our students, she was our first one there, and she just scanned about the documents ready for scanning, and she did that all day. So she was well prepared for that because that's what they do here. We can make copies. We do a lot of. Hey,
I'm sorry.
Hey, come on. We do a lot of hands-on things like that. We get orders from everywhere. If somebody needs copies around the building, they call down and ask us. We let the students do it. They do it all. So anything with office work, desk clerk, that kind of thing is what we're gearing towards.